Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you to a brand new Let's Play. This is Final Fantasy VII. So, I've been wanting to make this Let's Play for a long time, but I've kept holding it off because other people have been doing it and I don't know, it just haven't felt like the right time. But now, we're going to make a start on this Sony Europe and Square Soft, no Square Enix game. It's a long JRPG. If you played a JRPG before, then you know pretty much what's coming. A couple of differences in the battle system and things like that, which we'll get to once we see a battle system? See a battle? And here we go. The ever-famous continue screen. Capital letters for new game. Capital and small letters for continue. Question mark on continue. No question mark on new game. It's quite weird, the different little translate-y issues they had. Even on the main screen, there's a couple of weird things going on. But it is one of my favourite JRPGs. It's quite slow. It's quite slow, but in a relaxing way. And the music is really nice. That's one of the main selling points of the game. The music, the story, the characters. Anyway, let's get started. See you in a sec. The cutscene graphics ain't quite the same as Final Fantasy 8 and 9. They're not quite up there yet. You know, it's their first 3D outing for Final Fantasy, so they're not going to be. We'll be seeing that girl again that we saw at the very start of the cutscene then, so keep her in mind. And we're talking through this Let's Play. And we're talking through this Let's Play as if people haven't played it yet, because I think that's the best way to do these things. Circle is your confirm button. Potion? Potion? Is there another one? Nope, okay. Hold X to run. There's no sort of default button to run, which is a bit weird. You have to press X no matter what. There's no auto run. Anyways, ex-soldiers. The battles at this point in the game, because we've only got one character, this is Cloud. You can either use his magic, ice, bolt, or just attack. Attack is enough to kill these enemies off. Oh, what the hell. Our first attack misses in the game. Cloud isn't someone who normally misses, by the way, unless an enemy has really high evasion, you know. But like I said before, circle is your confirm button, so use that to attack, and X to cancel to go out of a menu. What items do we start with? A couple of potions, Phoenix Down. Okay, go again. I'll show off the magic later on. We'll be having a boss at some point. And it's funny because the first battles we have don't actually show off the battle music, the typical battle music for this game. It's weird. The fact that he just leveled up at the very start, let me show off the menu. Up to level 7 from level 6, and the first battle is just supposed to show off that you can level up in this RPG, I think. It's equipment. Right now, just has a Buster Sword and a Bronze Bangle, nothing else, you can't do anything else. There's not a lot else you can do, really. I'll show off what they do later. Items. Showed them any key items yet? Nope. Limit breaks, I'll show off what they do later on, but they'll learn new ones by constantly using the same limit breaks or having a set amount of battles. And like I said, you can't auto-run, which is strange. I like to keep it on recommended for the battle time flow, so how fast the battle goes. Cursor is on the initial controller. You can change the controls, so you can have X's confirm circles cancel like most RPGs if you wanted to. Sound is on stereo. You can change the very colour of all the blue menus around the place. Camera angle will stick to auto in battle. It means that this swings around. If it's on fixed, then it doesn't swing around, it's just fixed somewhere. Magic order, restore attack and direct. I prefer this because healing magic is the type of magic I use the most, and then damaging magic and indirect magic I don't use too often, sort of like sleep, poison, other stuff. Let's get going. Can you get anything off this one? Nope. Okay, let's go. We're heading into a Mako reactor. There'll be so much explanation on this sort of stuff as we go along, but not in a sort of way where you're just told everything all in one go. You used to be in Soldier, alright? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. I will be saying the story unless I have something else to say at the same time. What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Avalanche is obviously the group. He was in Soldier. Soldier is something that Cloud used to be in, our main character. It will get explained as we go along again. I don't want to give any spoilers quite yet. Cloud, here we go. That's the default name, that's what we're going to go with. Biggs and Wedge by year. They're from quite a few Final Fantasy games, older ones and newer ones. And then there's Jessie. I always assumed as a girl. I think it is. I think it is a girl. How you doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. And there's the stereotypical black guy. We'll find out more about him as we go along as well. He'll be a pretty important character. The others are as well, but him more so. Ex-soldier, huh? Don't trust ya. Barret. He attacks from the back row. I'm gonna have a look if we can actually use it yet. If you push the directional battle while pushing the cancel button to run, earlier marked X, which is what we're keeping it as. So also we run, we've already learned that. What? Whoa, oh no. This is the reactor we came to see. It's all very mysterious so far. We don't know why they're coming in here, or why they're going to such lengths to infiltrate this place, but the looks of it. Okay. Order. You can either have them in the front row or back row. Front row deals more damage, but you take more damage. Physical damage. Back row deals less damage, but takes less damage. Better for mages. Fighters better in the front row if they got a lot of health. Hello, you. Just follow him. You can get quite a few items from battles around you if you just run around in circles. There's that sort of game where you just get battles now and again. What I'll be doing is getting out any battles we've seen before, except in this part. Well, it's a new enemy anyway. But except in this part because it's the very opening of the game, you know. You might as well leave them in for now. Get people used to everything. The limit bar, the pink bar, is filling up slowly. Once that gets to full, you can use a really good attack. Sort of like the trance system of Final Fantasy 9, or the limit break system of 8, or the overdrive system of 10. Was it called trance in Final Fantasy 6 as well? Or was that when Terra transformed? Can't quite remember. Anyways, let's go and see what this guy is doing over here before we head off to where we're obviously meant to be going. I'll secure the escape passage. Concentrate on the mission, Cloud. We're really going to blow this huge furnace up. So yeah, we're going to blow this reactor up. Okay, so Avalanche is a team of people. They are sort of like the Green Party. They don't like pollution or war on the world kind of thing, which is fair enough. This is your first time in a reactor? No, after all I did work for Shinra, you know. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. Okay, this is a depressing song which really annoyed me when I first played the game. It's awful. It's not that it's a bad song as such, it's just that I don't like these slow, trudgy songs. It's sort of depressing, and it made me hate this first part of the game. I still carried on playing it and loved the game overall, but this first part, this song, you don't hear it very often throughout the game, so don't worry about it. Just showed off that the pink switches are what are going to open the door. talk to Jessie, code deciphered. Yeah, let's go. Down here, before we head up, there is a treasure chest. There it is. These yellow boxes are treasure chests. They can be different colours, different shapes as you go through the game. Phoenix Down. A Phoenix Down revives a character, gives them a tiny bit of health. So we'll hold on to them. It's not an awfully tough game, so I wouldn't worry too much about stocking up items. Use them whenever you want, in my opinion. Unless you've got magic, then maybe push that button over there. Yeah. We're going down! I really like the graphics in this game. How they're so cartoony, but everything about the game is serious. For the most part. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life, and that'll be that. So they're trying to protect the planet from being destroyed by the reactors. It's not my problem. It's not his problem, no. It'll happen after I'm dead. Planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. Ah, why I order? I hope he's shaking his fist anyway. Okay, so we haven't been able to use Barret yet. We won't be able to use any other characters except for Cloud and Barret, actually. The others are sort of NPCs. Quite good NPCs, I quite like them, but... Okay, first battle with Barret. Like I was about to say before, Barret is best in the back row because his weapon deals the same damage from the front row as the back row. So we might swap him in the back so that he gets hurt less. Not the enemies do that much damage. Regular enemy encounters, for the most part, won't do much damage as long as you're leveled, got good equipment, things like that. These enemies are weak against lightning or bolt, but who cares? It doesn't matter. 2 AP. AP will be useful for upgrading your magic. It happens automatically, just keep fighting battles and your magic will upgrade to a new spell. You can still use the older spell, but, you know, you'll have the option of a better spell. New enemies again, bloody hell. These floating ones, they look like they have quite high evasion, monodrive, but they're not tough anyway. Ooh, thought that would happen. Let's try and get rid of the guy in the back first. Barret's obviously the best for that because he can attack from a range. There's a couple of characters we'll get throughout the game who can do that. Just hold down circle or wherever you've got as your confirm button, and you won't even have to see the option menu for what to use in a fight. Hardly. See a flash of it. We're not getting much EXP here, so it's not a good place to level grind at all. Don't bother. There'll be better places later on for sure. If you really want to level grind in this game, it's not a game that you really need to if you don't want to. Right, if you press... hold on. Press circle in front of a ladder to grab onto it, and then the directional button to go up and down. Okay, if you press circle, or select, if you press select, a hand appears above your head so that you can see where you are. Red arrows mean you're going to a new area, green means stuff like ladders and chutes and different things like that. You might think by ear, I can see my character, I don't need a hand. There'll be some areas where things are just smaller. Potion, good. Oh, she's just repeating. Okay. So this is where the sort of almost platformy elements come into the game. Not quite platformy, but not far off, you know. We're nearly to the end of... oh, there it is. There is the exit of the reactor. So we're nearly done. Pretty much done. Whoop, whoop. The ladders can take a bit of time to go down, but, you know. What we're going to do by here, like it just said, you need to go into the menu and press save when you're at these question marks. I don't know why they use question marks, but it takes a bit of time, do they? I don't know if I'll be cutting out the saves because it doesn't take that long compared to some games. Right, so, order. I'm putting him in the back row because he's got a long range weapon and I should have done it before. Long range weapon. You'll know it by that. Initial equip, they're weapons that you can't sell. That's all that means. What else was I going to show off? Items, have we got any? We haven't got any. You can get items called tents that fully restore your HP and MP for every character. Not happening for us right now though. We've made it to where we wanted to get to. Nice. Strange little stone, what is it? Restore materia. We can't actually do anything with it quite yet. We will do later on. There's a stamp, you know. It's one of those magic where you're gonna have it on maybe every character all the way through the game. I do anyway. So to have loads of options for healing. Oh shit, just about to place the bomb. Things are going wrong. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. It's not? I've never understood that line really. What's wrong? Huh? Why is it not just a reactor? What's up with it? Yeah, sorry. Let's go! Heads up, here they come. Okay, here comes our first boss in the game. This is the boss music. That's my favourite ever boss music in any Final Fantasy, or any RPG, or any game. It's so nice. This is called the Guard Scorpion. He's searching out a character, so that means that's the one he's going to attack. He's weak against Bolt, so make sure to do that. Use Bolt whenever possible with Cloud. Barret doesn't got any magic, so he's just an attacker. And you might want to use him for items, for potions as well, to heal you up if you get a bit low on health. If your health gets too low, roughly 100 HP, then what you want to do is use a potion on that character. There's more to this boss than we've seen so far, but we need to keep fighting to see any of it. It's a really easy boss. You shouldn't have any problems with this one, unless you get a bit muddled up with his special attack that we'll be showing later on. Search scope again, just the character he's going to attack this time. It just gives you a bit of time to get used to the boss system, I think. I think that's why he's doing it. I think that's why they do the search scope and then the rifle, to give you a bit of time to rotate, to use a potion if you need to defend if you want to, because you can press right to go to defend or left to change from front row and back row. It's not doing much damage, is he? I want to show off the limit break as well in this battle. We probably will be able to. Don't worry about your MP as well in this battle. This is the only time you're going to be able to... You're going to have the need to use it before you get to restore it all anyway. What's he doing? Right, when he does this, when the Guard Scorpion does this, don't attack, just leave it. Heal if you want to. Attack while its tail's up. I always got confused by this. I always thought, or at least my first time through the game, I thought Barret was saying attack when its tail's up, so attack now. But no, he's saying that you shouldn't attack. That exclamation mark shouldn't have been there, I don't think, and it would have made sense. Because he'll counter. And if he counters, he's doing 70 odd damage to both of your characters, just because you've attacked him once. If you want to skip a character's turn, press triangle, and switch on over to the other one. Okay, Stealth's going back down, so we can carry on attacking. He will do that again if we give him enough time, but I don't think he should get enough time. Right, I'm just waiting a sec. I want to show off a limit before he dies. Ah, screw it, let's just go. Let's just attack. Boop boop. This game has a couple of different types of boss music as well. This is the standard one that will be hearing most of the way through the game, but every now and again a special type of boss will come along and there'll be different ones. Boop. Okay, here's your guy's limit. Nope, not quite. Ooh, critical hit. That's just by luck. Your luck's dad, in fact. Search scope again. He'll be dead soon. I'm not sure how much HP he has, but too much. You know, it's an easy first boss. And you don't have a lot of options either. You know. Scorpion tail. Okay, we're going to check out Barret's limit break, and it's probably going to be what kills off the Scorpion. You know, this boss really reminds me of the Scorpion from Resident Evil 0 on the train. Big shot. This deals a hell of a lot of damage against one enemy. There we go, boss done. That's a hell of a lot of damage. It's a lot compared to his physical attack. As you go through the game, you get better and better limit breaks. You know. 100 EXP, still won't level anyone up, but it gives 10 AP. Assault gun, that's a new weapon for Barret. We'll check that out now. Which will make up for the fact that he hasn't got any magic as well. Come on, let's get out of here. I agree, let's go. I like how the characters... Ooh, yeah, 10 minutes. I like how the characters go inside of each other when they're not out on the world map or wherever. 3 more attack and 1 more hit. Attack percent is just hit. That's the chances of hitting the enemy. I'm not going to heal up because the enemies are simple, and maybe I will later on if we get too low. You never know. Oh wow, new enemies again. What I'm going to do to make sure it's quick, because we haven't got that much time to get out to the whole reactor. Yeah, we have to walk all the way back. Pretty much all the way back. Smoke shot. Shit. It looks like that would put you in blind or darkness, whichever is called in this one. Braver on the other one. Show off Cloud's limit break. This deals, just like Big Shot, this deals a lot of damage against one enemy. So there we go. Not a lot more to it than that. Just keep using them as soon as you get the moves. You might as well, because the limit bar fills up so quickly. It ain't like in Final Fantasy 9 with the trans bar where it takes a while for the trans bar to fill up. It ain't like that. That's a lot of EXP. It would be good to level grind around here now that the enemies are a bit tougher down at the bottom. But we can't, so... Okay, this is a back attack. We're getting them all in the first episode, aren't we? It means that Cloud is now in the back row instead of the front row, and Barret the other way round. As well as that, your ATB gauge starts empty, which is your time bar down the bottom that fills up. And one more. We're actually running. We're not doing that well on time, simply because we've had 2 battles at the very start. But yeah, we should be fine. 10 minutes is usually fine. Oh nice, Cloud leveled up there. I'm just trying to skip to speed things up for the timer. Anyways, this has been GreenyXI. I'd love to have some feedback down in the comment section or wherever you want to leave it. The border around the outside. Give me a shout because I got a second type of border that sort of covers the screen a tiny bit in the top right corner, and I wasn't sure if it would be distracting or not. So give me a shout about what you think about that, if you want it like this or a little bit different. Anyways, it's been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time when we we escape the reactor and see what the outside world's like a bit. See you in a bit, folks.